Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 12 of this building. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to change the walls to an exterior wall. So it's still a curtain wall, but a storefront. And then now we have balcony as well. And if we see it in 3D, it looks ready to be grouped and copied to clipboard. But before that, what we could do is we need to add a roof for this building. So let's go to level 2. And before we change this to storefront as well, we need to pick the lines for the walls so that it's easier for us. So now click on level 2. The reason that we need level 2, but we're going to add it to level 3 roof. It's because we need the um, perimeters so that it's easy for us to pick line. So now what you can do is go to architecture, click on roof. Once you click on roof, edit this type, duplicate. This will be called roof number 1. Press OK, edit, change the thickness to 200, and then the material to something white. So this one is good enough. Press OK and then OK. After that, now you need to click on pick line, and then the base level, you need to change this to level 3. So now it will be placed to level 3, and we could just use pick line to click on the exterior part of the building. Or what we could do is click on the interior part because we're going to extend this a little bit. And you want to make sure that the fine slope is unchecked. So right here, so we need to undo what we've done before we click anything. So pick level 3 and then uncheck the fine slope. Click it from the inside of the wall and then just go around the perimeter. And obviously there will be an error because we already have some floors right here. So click finish. And then now if we see it, it will look like that. We need to edit this, edit footprint, and then we need to go to level 3. And then from level 3, we need to click on the perimeter right here. The issue right now is once we go here, now on this circular, it's going to be harder for us. So we're going to estimate this now. So I'm going to create something like that. And then like this again. Zoom it here. Or what we could do, I don't like the look of this. I'm just going to change this. add this, and then now click it from the window. It will be a bit more, but it will look better. At least we have something that we could click, and then the only issue with this is there's more cleaning up. As you can see, all of that we need to connect. But all necessary so that we could have a nicer design. So we could actually just click those as well, so that once we trim and extend those, so this is the tedious part because we want it to be exactly within the perimeter of the third floor so that there's no overlapping. And Revit will let us know if we miss anything anyway, so don't worry about those. So we just need to keep on clicking. And then obviously here, we need to clean this up now. For this part, there we go. TR, trim and extend. Then as you can see here, it's not actually connected. So I don't like the look of that. So might as well just connect them all together. So delete the ones in the middle now. It will just make our life harder. Just connect them. I know this is gonna be time consuming for everyone, so you could just skip this part once you know what you're trying to do. And just be patient, because once we have this, everything will be easy. Because we're just doing it in one floor, but the other floors are good enough. Okay, so now we need to focus. We're almost there. Just one more rotation. Here we should just connect. Here, let's try and use this. Okay, and then pick this again, or this one. Delete this, and then keep on clicking, and then we're gonna trim that later on. Let's try and do that. So I'm just checking. And there we have it. We just need to connect those part now with the mullion. Double check here. I think we're done. So let's see. And then this part, we just need to move this back. So TR, trim and extend here. And then here, trim and extend. Relief, we need to this part. So this part we need to go right here on the other side. Okay. So I believe this is, and then it's showing more right here. Let's see the other one right there. Trim this. And let's look at it at 3D. There we go. So that's perfect. The next, what I'm planning to do is add in a parapet right here at the top of the wall right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on wall, and then we're gonna create an exterior wall number 2. So edit type, duplicate, and then just maintain the 200 and clad white. Press OK, and then now what you need to go to is level 2, and then on level 2 click that exterior wall again, change the base offset to 4000, and then the top offset is 500. I'm going to pick the line, and then I'm gonna choose center line. So I need to click on this on every center line. So I'm gonna add it around the perimeter. And then lastly, I believe is right here. Let's look at it at 3D. So now, this is from level 1 to 2, but I don't know, we need a base offset of 4000, which I did. But here, it's only 400, so that's why. So now we need to change this to 4000 as well. So 4000, not 400. Here we need to change that. I'm just selecting everything again because I made a mistake of adding 400 instead of 4000. So now everything is from the top. And then here we need to fix something. This one, I believe, or this one is protruding outside. And then let's connect that. And then TR, trim and extend. So now we could just select this and then change it to storefront. Select this one, storefront. We want to make sure to just select individual. It's because we might get into an issue where we select everything and it will delete the roof. So here, constraint of the sketch define the highlighted element cannot be satisfied. Show. Okay, so now if we change that to a storefront, it will cause us to be able to delete the roof. So if we check it out, I just want to point this out to you guys, and then delete the item, it will delete the roof. So I'm gonna undo that, and in this part we're going to change it manually by using what we're doing before, which is curtain wall. And then here, so let me do that first. So here as well on this part. So before we deal with this, let's do the one for the first floor. And same thing, do it individually so that you don't need to um, bother with what you're doing there. So here, storefront, and the door there got deleted, which is good because we could just change it to a curtain wall door. Here we don't need to change anything, and even at the back here. So we could just leave it like that. And then what we need to do is we need to make sure to change this. We could maintain the same one. And then here we need to remove some of this. So I believe this is from the west side. So here, what you could do is a trick is select the wall and then create an opening. So that will create an opening there and we can extend it from the level 2. So go to level 2 or level 3, sorry. And then here we could just extend this. So we could just put it all the way there. And then this side, you need to go to the opening and then extend it like so. So we don't need to bother with that. And then here as well, what we need to do is go to our probably east side. And then from east, select that, click create an opening. Let's see if this is the east side. Okay, now if it's not the east, it's probably another. So let's go and look for it. No, it's not the east side. Not the south. So north. It's the north side, which is right here. Click on opening, wall opening, and then just create an opening right like that, and then go back to level 3 so that you will see it properly. Extend this all the way, and then here click on the opening and then extend it like that, and that will be good enough. Once we see it, it will look like that. It's still looking good. And then here we could create another opening as well. So wall opening, and then just create the wall opening similar to that. So click on the wall, click on wall opening, and then the same height. And then now we could just go to our level 3 or into 3D, and we could just extend it like that. And then let's see if we change this, will it delete the, yes, it's still gonna delete it because it's, so just cancel it, and then now at least everything is looking much better. Nothing is overlapping. What we could do here is we could add in more details later on. But now what we could do is go to your level 2 and then let's add a curtain wall. So click on wall and then go down, curtain wall. And then here we're going to add this like that all the way at the end. And then here as well, all the way to the end. And then after that, go to modify, cut geometry, select the wall first, and then the curtain wall. wall first and then curtain wall. And then let's look at it at 3D. So it's looking like that. So base offset should be 0. And similar to this, 0. Sorry, so 0 with this. Okay, so we're just making the same outline. So let's go to our north elevation. And then here we could go to our architecture, curtain grid, and then we're just going to have the same line like that. And for the bottom, we're just gonna leave it like that. We just need to find 1500, and then we're going to create a copy, and then or we could maybe use offset 1500. So this one doesn't work. So now let's just do it manually. Curtain grid 1500. So this is the hard part now, is to maintain the same distance. Oops. Supposed to be in the midpoint right there. You just need to be patient again in order to add everything nicely. Okay, and then just adding, and then let's see, let's add this, and then mullion. Let's see what kind of mullion we have here. 50 by 150. So 50 by 150. Make sure all grid and then select. And then let's look at it. So it looks the same. And then we just need to do it on the other side. So the east side. So mullion, sorry, curtain grid. We need to assess the curtain grid from the side. So here what I'm gonna do is this is, I couldn't see what's the height, so 1600 from the top. So what we can do now is click on east, click on curtain grid, and then now click on the grid and then 1600. So that's the same height. And then here we need to do the same. And there we have it. Just click all grids again. And there we go. That is looking good. And it looks uniform. We just need to go back to level 2 and make sure to extend this. And then let's look at it again, which is looking good. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.